Hey there, and welcome back to Curse Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. So, you might recognize this run if you watch other YouTubers around for Monster Train. The person who ran this, which, if you are a savvy person, you could see their name up in the top right, they were in a between life and death sleeping fugue state running this at something like 6 a.m. and saw extremely bad shops and then just died because they had no direction and could not build up a winning line for Ring 3. And we have no idea how the run looks beyond that, but it was still pretty interesting to me. I didn't see too terribly much because I was mostly just listening, and all I heard really was the champion, the secondary clan, and some bad banners and some bad shops. And then the run was sent and a new one was started in its place. So I requested this challenge from them so that I was like, hey, yo, let me try this one. That one sounded really bad. And here we are. So it is Hornbreaker Prince, which is not an often submitted champion for this series. But one of the fun things about Hornbreaker Prince is I think he's really terrible. And I think he's really terrible because in the weird moments where you're shown Reaper and Wrathful, and you just can't make Wrathful work very well because of one reason or another, you're usually in a pretty doomed state. And solving the how do I not lose when I don't see Brawler in a functional way line is pretty tough, I think. Hornbreaker Prince therefore scales pretty lowly on the tier list for me. He's way down there because there are two bad paths. And the Wrathful path is not necessarily bad in general. It just doesn't scale into the DLC very well. It's missing a little bit of health, it's missing a little bit of scaling. It doesn't tank particularly well. It kind of just gets run over, right? I would much rather a champion that's just better at doing its job, right? So it's tough. You combine this with melting, and the interesting thing about it is I think melting is a phenomenal clan, but the problem is sometimes really early on it just doesn't jive with what you're doing, and it can be kind of weird. I think if this were primitive mold you'd feel a lot more secure here, but just having some random dregs and who knows what your starting cards are, this could look maybe a little bad, at least before you get your line moving. So we'll have to see. The only thing I do know about this is that this was a death on Talos, and I believe memory tells me it was pushback Talos, so you might be able to understand that situation. But yeah, that is essentially where we're at here. So, to remind you, in case you're watching this for the first time, what was going on here, basically, if you run Covenant 25 runs of Monster Train and you really struggle with something, and this could be maybe you don't know what to do in a particular situation, or maybe you just see really bad picks in a particular situation. You can go to your run summary and generate a challenge, and then send me that 3 word combination for the challenge, and I'll run it for you on the YouTube channel and hopefully explain what's going on and get a win so that you have some idea of how you would approach that. I do not have a perfect track record on these because you all have sent me some pretty cursed nonsense. And yeah, so hopefully we do well. We are currently on a 2 win streak. Our most recent run was a particularly blessed superfood and alloyed construct and furnace tap nonsense. Blank pages finally showed up, which was extremely exciting for me, and that did fill out my logbook. So, really hype overall. Now, that said, don't have much else to present here. So, was that actually my last run? Oh my gosh, hold on, give me a hot second. I want to check if that was actually my last run or not, because it might not have been, right? Give me a second here. All right, we're back. So actually, that was totally not my last run. I was thinking in my head, I was like, I've said this twice already. What's going on? So we're actually on a 3 win streak. And the run previous to this was a Rector run where I used a Paraffin Enforcer infused Animus of Will line with Dark Calling Rector. So whoopsie daisy on that lineup. So fair enough. It is what it is. But I believe we should be good otherwise. So let's go ahead and dig in. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And yeah, let's start the run. Okay, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay. Outside of my notes being wrong for this episode and telling you what the wrong win streak and the wrong last run. But, it's fair. It happens. That is a mistake that I just didn't update my notes after the previous one. So, hey, fair enough. Regardless, I'm feeling pretty good. It's nice and early in the evening, so I shall be very energized for this. Honestly, I never play Monster Train while I'm tired anyway, because I feel like it degrades my content too much. So even if it's late at night, I basically only play this when I'm, all there. So you never have to worry about it, but anyway, that is neither here nor there. Let's get into the run. We are default Hellhorned with default Melting. We have Pushback Talos with Curse Fell and Sap Seraph, Welder Helper, Wicklash, and Tiresome Climb. Really good starting cards, right? This is actually really strong, and Welder Helper is always nice. It opens up a lot of lines. Wicklash is a good offensive scaling plan if I need it. It's also good to have a burnout and extender in general, is my opinion. And Tiresome Climb is just great. It answers Divinity survivability if you line this up with, -1 double stack or something. So you like to see it. I do feel pretty strong into this. It's flexible as well. So I do know a little bit about the run. I believe they're not shown brawler prints, and I believe that they're shown bad unit banners and bad shops. So we'll see what we see. All right, let's look. Now I do have pings and a Tiresome Climb, which is pretty nice. I could reasonably take this Horde. Yeah, what do we see? We see a Horde on Ring 3 and a Horde on Ring 1. It's a little interesting. Infused Mallet or Refracting Lens. This is an interesting line to me because I think Refracting Lens is strong. I have no starting consume spells, though. So, okay, it has no immediate value. I'll have to draft into the value. The other thing here is that Infused Mallet is tolerably strong if I'm going to take this other relic, because it means that I have a pretty good chance of just popping that thing. I don't think Infused Mallet scales well, and I think that Refracting Lens is just too strong to skip here, even without a consume spell in my deck. So I'm going to click it. And then, let's see our Forge. Yeah, I did know that it was not Brawler. So the true thing here is that Reaper is terrible. You should never click this. There is no world in which I will ever play Reaper. Genuinely. There is no line where Reaper is the best prince, just period. And in this situation, you always click Wrathful. It's fine. It does fine in the early game. Now, interestingly, how strong do I feel? If this is an armor trial with a crossbowman, I am scared. That said, I do like a lot of melting relics. I'm going to click this one, and it's going to be fine. These are good. Forever Flame is pretty great. I have Imps. I have Train Stewards. Resonant Shard is potentially high rolly. I say potentially because I do have Wrathful Prince, which has some rage. That is very powerful. For him, at least. That doesn't mean I need to see a rage. What are we looking at? I see a Hellhorned banner here. And potentially one on a good lineup on Ring 4. There could be a world where Resonant Shard is correct. It's hard to say no to Forever Flame in this clan combo especially. I realize Dregs don't really benefit, but the Train Stewards benefit, Welder Helper benefits. Scorching Restraints is also here, and it's worthy of notice because it is immediate power. It means things like playing an imp behind the prince can catch 9/2s and things like that. It's really interesting. I actually think all three of these have very good arguments for being picked, and it really depends on what you're looking for. Am I going to lean into Rage? Great question. I do have a Remnant Banner. There could be a Paraffin Enforcer line somewhere in this run. I do have Burnout Extenders, so that could happen. And if that did happen, then Resonant Shard is by far and away the strongest. Alternatively, I could see an Imp run here. Reform Imps. Forever Flame is universally good. It will feel good no matter what I see or pick. Even a Demon Fiend is really good if you have Forever Flame, right? I can take that thing and it's just a good front line for anything. I could do a lot with that. This is very tough and changes the entire landscape of my run. I think I will pick Forever Flame considering a few factors. One, I have the starting imps. The starting Welder Helpers, this means that an endless Welder Helper with Burnout 1 could theoretically be really strong as a defensive line, self-infuse it, something like that. Making it free is nice. The other part is we have Curse Fell, and having some kind of Ember solution means that I can play Draw, potentially, or Space out of Ring 3 and feel okay with that. I think with the Wicklashes, I'm strong enough right now that I don't need Scorching Restraints, and there's no guarantee I even go a Rage line, whereas I always find value from Forever Flame. So let's click that, and that's pretty good. Now, yeah, so this is actually the worst trial possible, and you may ask why, and it's because I'm always going to get an upgraded Foot Soldier, and there is a Foot Soldier behind the boss. This is scary. Yeah, this is scary. I should probably not take this trial. It's rare that I will skip a unit draft, but I think this is wrong because I took that Horde. And this is the worst case, right? If it were the +4 damage one, or if it were, I think it's just what, armor plus damage here. I could take the non-unit draft trial too, right? Like invasion or something. Yeah, that's another option here. There's a lot of things I could have taken here, but armor is tough. Can I reasonably sneak out of this? Maybe. I mean, I just eat 18. The only card that actually answers the upgraded 9/2 is Tiresome Climb. You're just not guaranteed to draw into it. I think I need to not take this and keep that off. And that is a tragedy, because if it ends up on turn 1, yeah, it's actually going to be turn 2. So you can see here, I drew Tiresome Climb turn 1, and this is my answer here. And that should immediately tell you that I made the right decision, because I will not be able to redraw this Tiresome Climb for the upgraded dude on turn 2 there. Yeah. So, okay, this was a good call. Yes, I will play Hornbreaker Prince up top, accepting the Ember Drain. I will play the Dreg and upgrade it. I'm also going to ascend this Foot Soldier, because now it will not attack me, and I get a kill on it, so I get some free armor. And that also neuters the next one. Yeah, check this thing. This thing, oh, buddy. How? That's tough. Okay. All right, how do I have to just drop 3 torches into this thing? I mean, I'm always playing a torch on it, right? Just always. And I will play the Welder Helper, Train Steward, Greg situation here. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually just playing 2 more torches into this thing. You think I'm kidding? That is necessary here. All right, we have enough armor. I think we're going to be okay. Cool. Cool. I'm actually going to extend the burnout on this Wicklash friend up here and just lay a bunch of dudes. Yeah, cool. Some rage is good. Some rage is good here. Everything is basically free. Ooh. Yeah, actually, we just ascend the boss here. Yeah, excellent. Perfect, honestly. So, I would have taken 1823 for this trial, which I think is a problem. I will click Fledgling Imp. There's no world I don't click a Fledgling Imp here, I don't think. It's free. It's good. Yeah. What am I looking at? Molten Encasement. I should probably take that. I'm leaning really hard into units. Memories of the Melted. Entombed Explosive is good. Sadly, there is no reform here. I will take a Molten Encasement from this position. I think it's good. Now, I'm going to need to take something here. I can take an Endless. Endless is basically the only good thing here, right? From this Hellhorned, from this steel shop. Hellhorned banner could be what? Just think for a moment. Hellhorn banner, the worst case. I'm just gonna go with the Hellhorn banner. There's no bad unit because of Forever Flame, so even a Demon Fiend is playable here. Yeah, fine. I think that's good. Large 2510. Yeah, you know, free Alpha Fiend is probably pretty good, although Steel Worker is okay. Alpha Fiend means I need space, but he's also comfortable here. Sadly, there are no sweepers in this combo, so he's less good for his infusion. Not particularly excellent, I don't think. Also worth noting, I did not pick up a consume card from that combat. No options were shown that I wanted. Steelworker is kind of whatever, right? I think I will take the Alpha Fiend because it is good enough, I suppose. I'm going to take Steelworker, actually. I mean, the interesting thing is I have a little bit of a conflicting line, actually, right? I can always use this Molten Encasement Infusion for permanent scaling, right? Throw the Prince on a lower floor or something. Just scale Alpha Fiend up top with some Rage or whatever. I don't know. Neither of these are great. This is a perfect case for, wouldn't it have been great if this had been Brawler Prince? Because I have the Fledgling Imp, I have theoretically the line for scaling here, I have Wicklashes I can use on him, maybe find a holdover. I should take one of these units. It's either Steelworker or Alpha Fiend, obviously. But the question is, what do I see being my eventual line? I was kind of hoping for a Horned Warrior here, admittedly, but, you know, you don't always see what you want. You don't always see what you want, yeah. I think Alpha Fiend is better right now, and theoretically could work with this Prince, so I will take him. I can't afford anything on this reroll anyway. A 10 in Piercing, plus 30, Infusion, no. If I'd seen an Endless, I would have used the Infusion of Fledgling Imp and Molten Encasement together, but I didn't. So I won't. Yeah, we just chill at 15. Fine. Not great. Not a big fan. Mark of Invasion is... It's not terrible, right? Not terrible, I suppose. What am I likely to do next turn? Next floor? There's a lot of stuff I could do. There's an argument to just dupe the Fledgling Imp, right? It's true. Just straight dupe that thing, take Pyre Remains. The Merchant of Steel is potentially good. Multi-Strike, Endless are both acceptable hits here. The others are kind of whatever. Would like this money. I have enough stuff that this should be fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, this should be okay. Not amazing, admittedly. We do what? I can kill all of these up top, but it means I accept the Ember Drain and I don't play Alpha Fiend on the floor. Is Alpha Fiend better or worse than Prince here? I think it's better. No, Prince should be better here for sure. So here's the deal. I basically just need to play all these units out. And that kills everything here. And then Alpha Fiend chills on bottom with a Train Steward in front, and that will be enough. Sure. Let's see. I can accept 1 damage. I actually want the Prince to get hit by all of these, right? That is very good. I'm going to accept the 1 damage and take money here because I missed money elsewhere. I'll just play a Train Steward here for 5, and I'll hold off on the Molten Encasement because it doesn't do 1 damage. Let's see, he gets hit 4 times, which is 8 rage, so 16 damage. He goes up to 41, so he'll kill the Overcharged Apprentice, and then this Welder Helper actually kills the Foot Soldier, which is good. So we're okay. I take 1 for this line because this Molten Encasement does 0 damage. That's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I'll trade the 1 there. Okay. Good. This is good. I would like to play Rage Imp here. Yes, that's strong. He gets a kill, takes less damage overall. I need to think about this Foot Soldier. What the hell am I doing to this guy? We're always okay as long as Prince does not die. He's taking 20 damage. He won't die. I can actually save him another 5 here. Cool. I could work on this, is the thing. We always have enough rage here to kill. Do I work on this and buff up the apprentice here? I think I do. Because in the worst case, maybe I see a torch and oh, it doesn't work, it doesn't do anything. Because the stupid healer in the back. I could get 3 damage into it, basically. But then I would have to hit both torches, so there's really no benefit there at all. And I don't care if he leaks, so this actually just achieves nothing. Okay. Fine. Alright, what do we get? Good. Excellent. Welder Helper carries admirably. We even get a swing with Alpha Fiend. That's pretty exceptional, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Could reasonably get an extra 10 in. We're fine on top floor for now. Prince will solo the boss, yes. Now the real question here is, so this priest heals 10 over the next 2 floors, right? So playing this Wicklash is basically trading 10 here for 10 over the next 2. Okay, alternatively I could just ping this thing. And we get 5 now. Right, if I play this, I get 10 bonus damage, but he heals 5, so it's really the same, right? It does nothing. I may as well kill this priest then. And then I could do this anyway. Why am I even talking about this? Of course I can do this anyway, it's fine. Yeah, duh. Okay. Alright, we navigated that combat pretty effectively. I think we're in a good state of mind here. Play the Welder Helper. Good. Just play dudes, get them killed. Get them, buds. Oh no. We have plenty here. Yeah, we are fine. Cool. Good job, go team. Alright. 1 damage taken for the trial, no big deal. March of Shields, not bad. Hidden Passage, not bad. Molting Imp is probably pretty good. right? It's just 5 damage. It maybe becomes an essence that does something. Yeah. Could Molting Imp inside of Alpha Fiend. Big brain. You go the other way and you make this Molting Imp endless and it gains permanent stats from, or, you know, battle long stats from Alpha Fiend's infusion. It's bad. I think March of Shields is pretty okay for now. If I'm scared about the early game. Am I? Maybe. Maybe a little. It's a good card anyway, right? Answers some things, lets me reorganize floors if I get, especially in a pushback Taldos. Actually, yeah, I'll take March of Shields here, of course. Gross. Wicklash 3, Entombed Explosive, or Molten Encasement. Entombed Explosive is pretty solid here. I don't mind units that are free and just kind of blow up and go away. This is fine. I will take that. I've taken a lot of units, some of which don't line up with my end strategy, but it's okay. And it's even worse because I still haven't seen a good consume card for Refracting Lens, so no payout yet. What do I want from this Remnant banner? I honestly don't know. What would I take here? Not much. Is Prince really gonna solo this next combat? He technically can. With all of the imps. The imp gang rises up. I dupe the Rage Imp here if I go that route. Huh. I mean, the thing is multi-strike helps, but I can't really set up the Alpha Fiend here, and I don't even know if I want to keep Alpha Fiend. He's kind of just chilling. Remnant Banner could be... There's a lot of things this could be, right? But they're probably not going to be winning. Something like Legion of Wax here would be exceptional. Kind of a standalone Nuke the Universe line would be fun. But that is a rare. I can't count on that. Paraffin Enforcer would be fine. I have Wicklashes, technically. No Reforms. Not a great melting line here. I really would like to see a Horned Warrior, I think. Would be solid. I didn't see a Giraffe either. So I'm really discouraged from going too hard here. You could go Harvest. That would mean I'd have to see a multi-strike. And no chance until Ring 5 at the earliest if I miss here. Do I need this unit? Maybe? What do I dupe is the real question. If I go to the right, what do I dupe? I actually think the answer to that is just Fledgling Imp. You just throw random rage onto the units and it's okay. And then you take Pyre HP to hopefully weasel you out of it. I'm always taking this Horde because I have not infused and don't feel particularly strong. My next infusion is on Ring 5 anyway. The dupe is pretty decent. It's not great, it's decent. I think... How scared am I? Do I have to hit on this Merchant of Steel? The other thing that I know is I was told that the Merchants of Steel are bad early game. So obviously we saw, I couldn't even re-roll the Merchant of Steel on Ring 2, but Large Stone, okay. And then this one, I guess what? The only bad hits are Large Stone Quick, I think. So just kind of assume you're seeing bad things. But the other thing about this is Endless is the only good hit here. Actually the only good hit, because I don't want to multi-strike Alpha Fiend. That is not it. If they showed it to me, I wouldn't take it. Now, obviously, if there's a good Remnant banner here, I could do that. I think you could make a reasonable argument both ways, but it's a bit of a gamble. If I go to the right, I'm essentially... Wow, words are hard, apparently. I am essentially... arguing that I feel confident enough in a Wrathful Prince Alpha Fiend line to win this. I would obviously have to take space. I would have to see multi-strike for Alpha Fiend to ever do anything. And then I would have to find some kind of an infusion line. It's not terrible. I am looking at a lot of hordes at least. I might not even go to this Hellhorned banner on Ring 4 if I get there, right? I mean, upgrading Tiresome Climb would be good. So holdover is at least functional here. -1 is usable. It's not terrible, but I don't have many value hits. This is actually a pretty bad start, all things considered. There's a lot of consideration for what's going on. We have good relics, but I can't capitalize on them yet. I'm not at the position where I need to just look for every endless they might show me, because an endless obviously helps here, but I think I want to take the fledgling imp, honestly. The extra imp. Maybe? Honestly, I don't know what... I don't need this, right? Is it Pyre Health? Not really matter. I'm going to go left. It is left. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we have. Yeah, okay. Large Heartstone. Not terrible. Battlestone. Fine. Let's look at this relic first before I go crazy. Oh, yo. Votive Key. Just find endless? Yeah, alright. Fair. I like that. So that's endless, as long as I'm smart about it. It's in the Remnant banner now. Oh. Legion of Wax Entombed Explosive, and it's free? Yeah, that is a run and a half, friends. Oh, wow. I was like, haha, holdover Fledgling Imp. I got the votive key. No, it's... Oh my gosh, what a high roll on that, huh? Bomb Legion? Okay. Now, that means I want to burn out 1 more than anything here. Yeah. Okay, no burnout 1. This is fine. It was worth the roll. What's in the caverns? I could take this, nuke some things. It's not terrible. Penitent Remains? No, I don't think so. I already have the refracting lens, which I will find consume cards somewhere. So this will not be necessary. I'm not playing a lot of Ember, right? I could reasonably just take these and send them out. I'm going to take this. This Ember Stasis is fine here. I'm not super worried. Okay, so we just need to play it chill. I found Endless somehow. We're going to move on and see how we do. Okay. All right, now, moment of truth. What am I doing here? Yeah, see, like, perfect turn for calcified embers. Just send this thing. Yeah, I have no ember in my hand. Cool, great, already removed it. I want Legion of Wax. Cool, he dies. Not even mad. Just stick the dragon back here, I think. And then Prince up top is fine for now. Sure. It's just Legion. And then I Tiresome Climb Talos. I don't want to play this Alpha Fiend here, right? Do I need to? I don't think so. So I'm gonna... I could reasonably Tiresome Climb the Priest for... But no, it's gonna be cool. I Tiresome Climb her. 100%, we just take that 15, it's okay. What is my line? It's essentially a Train Steward and back. Not good. Is Alpha Fiend better? The problem with Alpha Fiend is he does get there in Relentless, but I think Prince does too with the work of the Welder Helpers and everything, and he gets the Rage Imps and such. So in that case, I'm just going to play Dreg. My entire deck is essentially free, but I don't need to play it. Save the Ember Drain? Sure. Fine. Yeah, it's Welder Helper here. Oh yeah, Welder Helper is... Yeah, cool. I want him to die, so I'm going to Wicklash the Legion. Good. Let's see, 1, 2... right. I could ping the imp and get the imp back next turn as well. I think I should. And then we play a drag. I'm gonna need space for this line. I think it's Welder Helper here. I ping the Welder Helper. I'm taking this 5 no matter what, basically, is what's coming down to because of the armor. I can ping the Welder Helper and play the Train Steward. But I never get through both of these units because, yeah, I'm gonna let the Legion chill. He does some work on middle, right? That's fine. I can actually play this Train Steward down here and it's fine. We have a bad foot soldier coming up, yeah. I'll ping this, play this, and it's fine. We drop Legion here. Okay, taking some damage, not good. This is a really good Calcified Ember on middle. Fine by me. I think it is actually Entombed Explosive. I am drawing into another imp at some point. We have enough armor here. So it's Entombed Explosive because it kills the front dude. And we get some damage into the back dude here. Yeah. Fine, I take another 4. Cool. Thank you, Calcified Embers, yet again. I could reasonably still get through this, right? I play the Entombed Explosive in front without taking the Calcified Ember here. I can dodge this, is what I'm looking at. The Calcified Ember does it, right? It gets there. Now, alternatively, I could Welder Helper, kill Welder Helper, and then play Entombed Explosive and get it, and leave the Calcified Ember in, which I think will be correct. Yeah, that gets it in pretty convincing fashion. I do want to kill this Welder Helper then, right? Yeah, kill. And then this comes in. We get the Slay for 10. Yeah, this is fine. I just need to make sure it doesn't mess with the damage, and it does not. Play this Train Steward here, it's fine. Actually, no, yeah. Play Train Steward. This at least gets some damage through. Okay, cool. Cool. Prince, you soloing this? Yeah, you are. Also, thank you, Drag, right on time. Cool. Yeah, cool. I can't play the Molten Encasement. I can put it here. I think it gets through the front dude. Yeah, cool. Alright. Good. Fine. I think this solos this, right? Yeah, it comes real damn close. So, yeah, it's just Welder Helper first, and then Fledgling Imp. Sure, yeah, pretty good. We get through Talos here with minimal casualties. With enough with enough armor, Prince gets there. That's kind of doomed, but not too terrible. Remnant Pact is really good. One Horn's Tome is questionable. I basically just have to survive until Ring 5. And then Legion of Wax pops off. Remnant Pact is another Endless, which is pretty good. Another alternative here. Impalate's not strong enough. I'm going to take Remnant Pact because it says Consume, and it gives me the option to play things in a different order and still catch Endless, which I will do. Deranged Brute. Okay. Horned Warrior. Okay. Now, we're seeing some units. So, the other person died on this combat, so they never saw the line here. So the rest of this run is uncharted territory. But I think I have a line, and I don't need to do anything too crazy. We're going to be playing Endless Legion of Wax infused with Entombed Explosive for Legion of Bombs, one of my favorite strategies. And then I need something that chills behind Prince. I will eventually infuse Molten Encasement into Fledgling Imp, and Deranged Brute causes that to go mad with power. True. Very true. It's tough because Deranged Brute is excellent here, but Horned Warrior has multi-strike. We're going to toss Alpha Fiend. It did not pan out. It did something in combat too, okay? So fine. He did something. He's going away. He's not in this run anymore. Doesn't matter. So the real question now is whether it's Deranged Brute or Horned Warrior. And Deranged Brute is nuts. Just out of this world strong. I have the Fledgling Imp to make it work, and I have the Endless in Votive Key. That is a true statement. That is a very, very true statement. So, there's that. Maybe they show me Brawler, and then that is enough hits, potentially. So the Legion of Wax is going to do a ton of work on most waves. He's going to blow up most things. If I see a Wax or Snuffer on this run, it goes completely mad with power. But, whatever. I think the stronger Relentless Plan, so the Deranged Brute, I think is it. Also better HP, I think matters a lot here. We'll take him, yeah. Okay, now, I'm ditching Alpha Fiend. I need 5 space on a floor. So I can just take draw here. And this is a case where I think I would be forced into Ember if with the Curse Fell, except for the fact that my entire deck is essentially free. So I don't have to worry about that. So I can take draw, and then I can evaluate whether or not I need space. Space is no longer a requirement. We have 4 on each floor for Legion of Wax, no problem. Once I get a burnout 1, the whole thing kind of cascades into implosion every turn. Alpha Fiend goes away, we take draw. Yeah, okay. Finally saw my first consume spell. We're going left. Yes, left, of course. I want the removals into the bad cards, which are Train Stewards still, and Alpha Fiend. Alpha Fiend, you did something on 1 combat. Good job, buddy. Permafrost. Permafrosting that Remnant Pact is pretty solid. Let's see if I see Brawler. Okay, no Brawler pivot yet, so we'll take Wrathful 2. I'm never clicking Reaper. You can't force me. The Hellhorned banner. Demon Fiend, Alpha Fiend. Demon Fiend is not terrible, but... You know, the funny thing is, I would actually take Demon Fiend on this run if I hadn't seen the Legion, right? I would click him and I would put him on a lower floor, because 2 Ember is not bad, but here I skip him because I have the Legion, no space. I have enough money. -1 into March of Shields. I'll keep Prospects open on a Tiresome Climb here. Yeah, I'll take March of Shields to 0, I believe. 20 and Consume in a Torch. That is now a... Where is it? That is now a 5 heal. I will re-roll. Remnant Pact? I'm thinking. I should permafrost this, right? Yes, I should. Re-roll this now. Remove Consume, no thanks. I'll take the -1 into Remnant Pact, I suppose. I permafrost this because there's a world... This is hedging my bets in exchange for dollars. There's a world I draw Deranged Brute turn 1 with Remnant Pact. And if that happens, then I can't get it on Legion or on my other dudes. I am going to fish for an intrinsic on that, so I'm not going to give it the -1. Instead, I will -1 a Wicklash. Maybe? Maybe. Sure. I may remove those eventually. They don't really do anything important here. A +10? No, I was looking for a holdover on this. Okay, so that's fine. I want to go to this Merchant of Steel because a native Endless is really powerful. I see 75, so I'm at 205 and can reroll this. I will be taking 2 infusions on this run. Explosive into Legion, Molten into Fledgling Imp. So I'm already at 80 shards, so I will chill and not take the money here. I have enough to reroll this shop, and that is truly all that matters. So we'll chill. Okay. Do not click Heaven's Seal. Oh my god, that is bad. This run, this may be really awful, honestly. So Legion doesn't really do anything yet. No explosive inside of him. Fine. I want to consume and kill the upgraded Absolver. It neuters this first wave. The Fledgling Imp on turn 1, a little annoying. But here's the deal. I'm going to Prince, Root, Fledgling Imp here. And I'm going to chill on blasting this Imp until I see the Remnant Pact. We're going to kill this Cursed dude. Take the heal. This Legion does nothing, so I will just play him, I think. Get out the Train Steward, yeah. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Nothing good yet. I will be pinging the backline here. I have an Endless Welder Helper in hand. That's not enough to win this, I don't think. The self-ping here is worth a lot of value, by the way. Oh, but he steals the kill, doesn't he? Yeah, actually, I think this is enough to win it if I cycle Endless Armor, because Hornbreaker Prince, when he gets hit, gains 15 damage. So here's the deal. I'm going to do Torch. He gets the armor now. I play the Welder Helper with Endless. Cool. I don't want Endless on these units. I'm going to burn out the Imp. Yeah, see, this is Votive Key now suddenly being bad. I just don't want to play any of these cards. I wish I could have played this Calcified Ember, but I had the Ember Drain here. We do get a kill on this guy at least, which is somewhat promising, but I need to work on this Clipped Guardian, I think. So in that case, I'm going to play Dreg, and we'll hold on to the Molten Encasement, I suppose. I can't do anything with the Train Steward. Yeah, fine. That doesn't mean I'll eventually get that stupid thing back, but okay, cool, alright. I have the Endless now. I don't need it anymore, right? I can just keep playing this Welder Helper free of charge. Do I need that damage from him? He gets what? 15? So he does 50, 70. We're doing 70 right now, so this Imp is actually important. So here's the deal. I'm going to play the Remnant Pact on him to give him native Endless and to get the heal. I play the Weight of Contrition here, and I'm pinging out the 9-2 on bottom, because his damage matters, and he'll burn out, so I'm not super worried about it. Fine. Okay, he dies. Good job. Go team. 2 curses, sadly. It's fine. One of these has Endless. If I self-ping, I get an additional 15. How close are you? You're at what? Ping, ping. That's an additional 30, so he's doing 75, 90, 101. Oh yeah, because he's getting healed for 1. So if I just self-ping here, we actually super get it, right? Hold up, though. Dreg? No, the dreg doesn't answer the question. Yeah, so I actually just self-ping here. It's fine. Do I see a ping next turn? No. I don't want to leak the 6 here, I don't think. I can save that pyre health. Or I can scale armor, which I think maybe matters more. I let him go up. If I do this, he takes 75, 90. And he gets healed for 20. Yikes, that's an upgraded shaman, of course. So a 20 heal with a 90 damage hit is 70 damage. So he has, oh, he hits me twice then. I really need to self-ping here. It's a swing of 12 pyre health, which I think matters enough. And it kills 2 of them because of the way this works out, so fine. Fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. Prevents a curse, it's fine. Well, we do kind of cascade a little bit here, which is good. I will play the March of Shields. I'll play the Entombed Explosive with Endless here. And then just send some dudes on middle. Fine. Okay. We are under 50, so Firelight Master does not threaten me that badly. I see a ping, which is good by me. You can see just how much value, even in the wake of curses, we're getting out of the presence of Forever Flame here. Yeah, we win. Of course we win. I knew we won. Sure. Thanks, Deranged Brute, for existing. Yeah, this is pretty decent. Hopefully see the Brawler pivot. I don't want to take Wrathful 3. Important Work is okay. It's okay, but the problem is that my imps are probably getting Endless from Votive Key, so this is maybe a little concerning. Inflame with Deranged Brute, not terrible. I don't think it really is great. It's a mere... God, that's so bad. It's 824 damage. It's really rough. This is not a good card. I don't want another March of Shields. Important Work may eventually be good if I see Endless naturally on an imp. I should probably take this. I should probably take that. Votivary is interesting. So Votivary is Endless with an infusion. In an emergency scenario, Votivary's good here because let's say I never see the Endless I want. I can infuse Votivary into Fledgling Imp. No, this is not actually what I want here. Because I just have... If I would take Votivary if I did not have Votive Key. But with the key, I would rather have the stealth in the imp for sure. So we chill on this. Mortal Entrapment, no. Wax and Spike is theoretically okay. It is also a healing card for me right now, but it doesn't do anything. Hey, I don't want it. Okay. Now we have to farm Merchants of Steel. There are multiple good hits here, so we can take them. Large. A multi-strike is sufficient into Deranged Brute. That's good. That is something. The temple here has to be explosive into Legion. Wait a second, was there an intrinsic? No, sadly. It is, yeah, it is explosive into Legion here, 110%. This thing is power. It is power. We didn't see a Burnout 1, sadly. That is also another important one. So we're going to be going to this next steel shop, unsurprisingly. Yeah, we're gonna farm hard on steel shops here. The Legion pickup there, big value. This is a huge one. I should probably take... Depending on what this steel shop on Ring 6 shows me, I will either take the infusion of Tomb into Imp on this floor, or if I don't see anything I want, I will take it on Divine Temple on 8. Now, obviously, what I want is actually Burnout 1. That is more important to me than Endless because I have technically 2 Endlesses in the deck, which is all I need, right? I need 1, which is for the Imp, and 1, which is for Legion. 1 is Votive Key, and the other is this Remnant Pact. Now, here's the deal. I get, what, 75 gold from this? Yeah, so that's what? 240? 315? We're fine. I should buy a removal here, is what I'm saying. The removal is a Train Steward. Okay. And we chill. 55 is actually pretty comfortable here. Spell Chain. It's tough, because Spell Chain Important Work would be great if I had seen an Endless in that shop. But alas, I did not. So we chill. I will not go higher. I don't feel that strong. There's enough draw order volatility here that I need to be a little bit respectful. Sweeper, yeah. Sycophants of Seraph is free because we have the Legion. Okay, I had to check. Just had to check. Yeah. Get him, Legion. Cool. This is kind of what you like to see, right? The thing that really sets us over the edge, this upgraded Sycophant clobbers, and then they attack and just absolutely kill themselves. Wonderful. We play double Train Stewards here, and I put a dreg in the back, I think. Sure, good. Cool. Looks solid to me. I take Welder Helper, the Endless here, and Deranged Brute, chills, and I self-ping here. We chill on the Entombed Explosive Friend. I could obviously have not played these. Ooh, what a good Calcified Ember turn, huh? Wow, what a good Calcified Ember turn. Yeah, wow. I held that thing for forever. We play the Welder Helper. I kill the Welder Helper, draw him back, don't do anything with him. And then actually I could play 1 and kill him. Sure. Cool. Get that heal. I do want to ascend a unit. I think the correct ascend here is going to be the Defender. Gets him out of the way. I self-ping here for sure. We chill on the Remnant buddy down bottom. I don't want to redraw any of these units. Again, Fledgling Imp is showing up a little late, but we don't have anyone with Endless next turn, so we should see him guaranteed. Okay. Fine, we do see him guaranteed. How do I approach this? Imp in the back? Oh no, it doesn't matter, right? Because I have 3 Ember, I can kill the Imp. Imp in front. We Endless the Imp. I kill the Imp. And I play a Dragon back, and we get it. Cool. This obviously threatens next turn, but that's just fine. I may as well get rid of this tomb here. Yeah, fine. Wicklash here. Take the extra 10. Why not? We win Relentless is the big thing here. So I can play Fledgling Imp. The question is, do I want to? Let's see, I could send the middle Clip Defender here, which means we kill front. He goes ping ping, and then the 9 comes through here. It doesn't get it. Which means I probably ascend the back dude and just accept what? 4 damage on the floor? 4 damage here? It's fine. I do want to hold over Imp. It's good. Kill Dreg. Fine. Cool, I will take 4. That's fine. I healed more than 4, so we're good. Ah, yes. Legion of Wax, go do something. Cool, that's 700 damage, sure. I can play... Armor is going to matter more here? Yeah, armor is good. We do Welder Helper here. I kill the Welder Helper, and then I play Imp. Cool. Give this man DA damage. Sure, he gets an extra 30 out of that. Fine. Our next turn is not going to be particularly helpful, but we should pretty comfortably get through this. Yeah. Thanks, Prince. You do just fine. The self-ping helps a lot, a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. We're good. Cool. Yeah, he easily gets through this. No problem. Okay, money. Did not take any damage. Transcendent is really good. He's free. Yeah, alright. Transcendent, get in my deck. Resin removal, whatever. I skip these cards. We have a line. Cool. I have an Endless Transcendent now. We go to the Merchant of Steel. Does that change things? It might. Let's see what this relic is. Exploding Candle. Cheater's Hand is fun, actually. It's great here. I can screw around with the votive key as needed. Yeah, that's good. I like that more than Exploding Candle. What you got in this merchant? Just a natural Endless. Yeah, that's really strong. Natural Endless into a Fledgling Imp, I believe, is it. I need to think briefly. Again, no Burnout 1. So I have a lot of options here on my infusions. I think I can scale to the High Heavens and beyond by putting Fledgling Imp into Transcend Imp, and then just have a million rage and instantly win the game. Sure, I think the stealth will matter a lot. Our scaling is not that good, so I think the stealth is going to matter more. So I'm going to do Tomb into Fledgling Imp and put the Endless on the Fledgling Imp. And the reason you have the Imp as the one that gets Endless, by the way, is in case I see Queen's Tail or Impalade, or, you know, honestly, already it interacts with Important Work. There's so many reasons you want the Imp here instead of the Tomb. Tombs could get... what? It's just Encased Ember that matters, right? Do I need 5 Ember for anything? No, it's fine. So, okay, this Endless is important. It goes into the Imp, which is the target here. It does mean I can now take that infusion because we just hit. Intrinsic on my Remnant Pact is... it does solve everything, doesn't it? It sure does. Molten Encasement on Fledgling Imp, as was foretold in the times of old. Yeah, it's really good. Okay. Intrinsic's pretty good, but now that I've hit the Endless, I don't really care all that much. Plus 25 into Deranged Brute won't matter. I have Stealth. Maybe I see another multi-strike and then I leave Wrathful Prince alone. Yeah. Oh boy, Burnout 1 in my Fledgling Imp. Don't mind if I do. Cool, I think we confidently win from this position now. We take another multi-strike into Deranged Brute. We hit enough times. Spend removals on Train Steward. Yeah, we are powerful. I don't even need Remnant Pact anymore. Votive Key is just for Entombed Legion of Wax, right? Yeah, true. Remnant Pact is good on Transcendent. What am I doing on this run otherwise? Obviously, what's gonna happen is you play a bunch of this Molten Encasement Fledgling Imp, right? You're just gonna slam this thing every time you see it. And then eventually I'm gonna pivot Votive Key over to the Transcend Imp, because I'll have enough Rage summon triggers. So I do actually care modestly about the Remnant Pact on the correct turn. So having it in my hand all the time is good. And I'm fine with that. -2, I don't need Tiresome Climb anymore. I have Stealth. We have solved the run, I believe. Now it's just remove cards. So I'm going to Tunnel Vision removals. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need any more upgrades. We're good. Cool. All right, let's go. Fell is potentially scary. Not really. No, all my stuff's free. Yeah, Fell does not scare me one bit. I will take some damage, but I think I'll heal back some of it with Refracting Lens, so we're cool. I'm just going to go now. Yeah, I'm going to Tunnel Vision removals, clean up this deck as best as I can, and then we just kind of cruise. Maybe I see Brawler. Yes. I will kick back Tiresome Climb. My Ember is Remnant Pact Ultimate Penance. Sure is. Legion needs Endless. Yeah. He does some work here. Prince up top. Yep. Lay the Curse. I could just give the Endless to Legion right now. I think I will. This lets me do other things with my votive key. Yeah, it's fine. I will take a Curse here. Sadly, I put the Burnout 1 into my... Yeah, I put the Burnout 1 into the Imp, which I think is just correct, right? But I really wanted it also in Legion. Do I see any more steel shops that I'm willing to take? Maybe Ring 8? On the later combats, this is a low damage combat is the problem, so not a lot of things are actually killing my dudes. Let's see, I may as well give Deranged Brute Endless here. No reason not to. Sure. Legion middle. See, this is the problem. This is a very low damage combat, which means we're somewhat restricted. I'm going to Weight of Contrition and then kill one of my own little motes of wax here because it kills this Absolver. These Train Stewards are unplayable now. Yeah. We take 3 Ember of Curses. I'm going to use Cheater's Hand to make one go away. It's going to be the big one? No, I can play the big one, right? Right? No, I can't. Yeah, we kick the big one so I can self-torch my Legion here. Actually, no, it's great if I let him stay as is. Yeah, we're fine. I kick the small one. I'll play the big one here. Just, I want him to get swung on. So I just take Fledgling Imp. By the power invested in Fledgling Imp. And honestly, I don't need to play these other units. Even Dregs are not really that good here. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Yeah, we're fine. I can play all my curses on this turn. I will play the Consume Torch as well. And just go crazy, huh? Dreg can die. It's fine by me. I will ping out the dude on the bottom because I want the heal and don't want the curse. Sadly, Legion... Not everything dies on Legion, huh? What am I doing? We clean up top. We sure do clean up top. I can play all of these out, right? I'll push back the Torch then. Play both of these. Put the Fledgling Infant back. It dies, of course. No problem. Legion goes on bottom. Kill something. This will look much stronger on enemy floors that actually do damage. But we always have our top floor kind of cruising otherwise. Yeah, I can't even play the Legion here, which is exactly why I took Cheater's Hand, right? We just kick it back. I do Fledgling Imp. Send it. Ooh, that's a good Transcend Imp, huh? I'm probably not seeing this Transcend Imp again. I should probably just click it. It's good. We kill the torch, that thing, and then we play this dude again, and we have, 700 damage into Fel is pretty decent, you might say. Pretty good. These dregs kind of get in the way because I need my dudes to die. Fine. Cool. So you may be underestimating the value of this Legion here. It's easy to look at this and go, how much is this really contributing? But it is softening up things before I see the Rage floor. So I think it's actually great. I'm going to kick back Legion again, play 2 Torches, or 2 Curses rather. I kill the Imp, play the Imp, kill the Imp. Let everything die. Cool. We're going to get there on Fel. I'm not worried at this point. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to... It doesn't really matter what I kick back, honestly. We have done it, as it were. I kill the dude here and then play Legion. Legion represents 400 damage here. So that's pretty good. Cool. Yeah, Legion is big damage here. Legion may actually just kill this boss. I could ascend, I don't care. I just do not care. Legion does a lot of work here. Top floor is free though. Yeah, alright, well we're getting there. I can just press enter. I'm really just kind of teasing out how much we do here. And it is fine. Cool. Bop. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be fine. No problemo. Last Stand? Yeah, sure, I like that card. Do I need anything else? No, I just need to draw cards, basically. Yeah, draw is fine. I don't need Ember for anything at this stage. Everything is essentially free in my deck. So we just draw. I never need to play more imps up top, so I'm never duping it. Yeah, just draw. That's fine. Cool, double draw, solid, divine artifact. Oh boy, I'll take my 25 gold, thanks. Removals, good. Yep, just go left. We remove units that I cannot or will not play. Torch is fine for a lot of reasons. I can ping out Legion in the worst cases. I'm going to put some -1s into Last Stand. 20 in Consume is good. Very strong. Double stack is pointless. I would not take a holdover if they showed it to me. I'll probably go to the Merchant of Steel just because a Burnout 1 cleans up my run in a major way. And then take the 10 there. Maybe a Purge Stone is good. Into one of these Wicklashes. I can always take a 10 in Piercing into a Torch if I have to. Better than the money here. I'm going to remove a Wicklash, I'm pretty sure. Once I'm actually playing my units every turn, I don't have to worry about votive keying back a Dreg or something, so I can just send them. So yeah, we'll remove a Wicklash. We're in the cleanup stage of this run, which is very powerful. Show me Brawler. No, it's just all in Wrathful. Fine. Fine. It's a good thing I hit those multi-strikes on Deranged Brute. This should be clean from here. At this stage of the game, I can tell you with confidence, we win the video game. You could even potentially argue for something like, I don't know, duping Legion of Wax going to 150, but our train is going to be full. Even if they showed me blank pages, it would do actually nothing. I could remove here, but why? I mean, it's fine. Take a removal onto the other Wicklash actually is just cool. Sure. 24 cards and we're going to be going lower. Arc of Invasion is maybe the only thing that potentially threatens any kind of damage here. But I have so much, I don't really care. There are a lot of ways this could go wrong, right? Do I need this money? No, not really. This is bad. I don't need this. I already win the game. Just don't click it. I already win the game. That's a lot of card draw, huh? Sure is. I need this man to kill my units. So I kick back the Tiresome Climb here and hopefully play that next turn. So I can't stop Ember Drain, sadly. No biggie though. Armor's pretty decent. Send these dregs. Armor is pretty good here. I could always just send back the imp if I don't see it in time. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we have the torches. We're okay. Pick a last stand, I think. I'm playing Entombed Explosive here and giving it my Endless. I don't need to give it Endless. I have Votive Key on it right now. I torch out the Imp. Play Molten Encasement. I torch out the Imp, the money. And take the heal. Cool, and I wasn't worried about the Ember Pyre Wings because of the Rage. I may have to... Oh no, I have the important work here. We're okay. Yeah, we're okay. So my kick back here is Last Stand. Yes, I still need to play Legion first, technically. That clears up middle. Good. I'm playing Molten Encasement Fledgling Imp. I'm cycling it. Playing it again. Killing it. And then playing Welder Helper, which gets swept out. Then I give the actual Endless to Legion of Wax here. Sure. Seems good to me, right? Yeah, I can ping Prince. Yeah, that is correct. Cool. Fine. I'm denying Prince Slays, but it does not matter. Let's see, I do have a space on this floor and a torch, so we can just keep kicking back Last Stand, no problem. I blast him and then play Legion. Clean the entire bottom floor. Very good, very good. Cool. We are, as they say, pretty strong. Cool. We're good. Yeah, seems solid, huh? I think I kicked the Transcend Imp here, actually. Yeah. I don't need Legion at this stage. It is Molten Encasement. Pull it back. Molten Encasement. Arch of Shields. I take the Last Stand on this turn. Because it does not matter. I send this drag. Cool. Fine by me. Tiresome Climb is really good on this turn, huh? I'm gonna kick back the torch then. Seems good. How much rage is this? Oh, a lot actually, huh? Pretty good. I take Transcend him with Votive Key. I kill it. And I play Molten Friend. And then we just send these dregs on bottom. Sure, we're pretty strong as it were. I am just thinking about playing optimally a little bit. My whole deck is free. Kickback, Entombed Explosive, I suppose. We do the same thing we did before. Which is Transcend him. You kill Transcend Imp. You play Molten Encasement. You cycle. You play Molten Encasement. And we self-torch. I'm overthinking this. I can press end turn. Yeah, we have reached the end turn territory. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're dead. Wow, look, we did it. In one round. Cool. I did not need to think too hard about that. Impish Scholar is the high roll. Now I can just bring back, I don't know, Last Stand every turn. Am I going to get to 9999 rage? I may as well try. Sure. Sure, we skip these cards. Fine. Now the question is, can I do that fast enough before we insta-kill the Divinity? What do I even dupe? Transcend him? I could self-infuse Transcend him for endless at this point. And then everything is endless? I think I just remove cards, right? I don't know. I mean, there's the high roll of going left, I suppose. But what even is that? Oh my gosh, you put Impish Scholar into Transcend him? No, 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 no. That's too much. Too much. I'm overthinking this, but now I'm basically thinking, how do I get the 9999 Rage? And I think I need this Impish Scholar to do silly things. I have too many consume cards, though. I could just not play them. I'm gonna go right, I think. Yeah, I don't need the health. The dupe is irrelevant. I already have all the cards I need. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. X-cost cards, I don't have any. Some were shown, but it does not matter. Hell's Banners, that's silly, but I don't need it. I remove cards. I guess let's look in here. I need to take 10 for something. 10 in piercing. -2. -2 in a last stand is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can just cycle it back now. Sure. 10 in piercing doesn't matter. Infuse does not matter. Yeah, it's fine. We easily get there. I'm gonna reroll the trinket shop, I suppose. See if there's anything fun here. There's not. I remove 2 cards, which are just, what? Torch and... Yeah, it's just Torch, right? Torch and then a Dreg, I suppose. I want to leave a couple of them in because they're good for self-pings here and there, especially with the Transcendent, but I don't need that many, right? Kill 1, kill a Dreg. Sure, dudes. 23 cards, it's getting pretty tough to find those removals. Matt at 20 and consume. I actually don't want to do that now that I'm thinking about trying to get really high numbers. I'll just take a -1 here and then buy a removal into a Dreg. Fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't need to think too hard. I don't want the 20 and consume. Right. And I can't do anything else here. The 10 in piercing is irrelevant. Yeah, alright, Seraph. I think this run is far over. 105 out of 100? Yeah, sure. There's like, at this point, I need to flex. We need to flex. See if I can get that 9999 rage number. Ooh, this is a good start, huh? What am I kicking back? I just need to be thinking about how do I double rage. So I kick back last stand because why would I do that? Legion of Wax. Seems okay. It's a lot of armor. This is the worst unit for him. The Dark Wings of Destiny. Oh no. What have I done? It's too strong. We chill. It's too powerful. We have done terrible things. We're gonna kick back last stand, of course. I may take 1,000,000 damage for that. I could make it worse. Hell yeah. Get him, Legion of Wax. I'm gonna Welder Helper here and then kill it. I didn't want it to get endless, so that's good. Cool. Send some dregs on bottom. We're thinking he kills 1, 1, 1. Dregs can probably just go here. It's fine. Get them out of here. I do want to get Impish Scholar in the rotation. That's what, 10, 15, 15, 15, 25, and then I can get one more Impish Scholar out. Sure. Seems good. Everything here dies. Great job. We do finally kill the Dark Wings, but I have a 93 HP dude. Take a ping on this up here. Actually, I'm going to self-ping here. Yeah. Good. Oh, buddy. What have I done? I've created a nightmare. It's cool. You know why it's cool? Because we kill something and this man has too much. Alright, we're going to kick... Yeah, we have the line here. We kick last... I'm actually going to play Last Stand, by the way. So, I kick a torch. Yeah, check our plan here. So, order of operations matters. I need to get Endless Tomb onto Transcendent so I can do shenanigans with it. I'm going to play March of Shields first onto Prince. It's correct. Next. Votive Key needs to go onto Entombed Explosive. Yeah, see, when he's not upgraded, we actually kill floors with it. I do Molten Encasement here. Yes. It actually kills everything. I torch him out. I don't want him on this floor. It also saves a lot of life. I now do Last Stand, get it in the pool. And I play Transcendent. And I give Transcendent Endless. And I don't play the torch because I want to be pulling back Last Stands. Cool. Cool. This should be really strong. This turn is going to look strange now. We're at the stage where run is busted. Need to... Yeah, run is busted. I kind of want to keep playing the Fledgling Imp just for the stealth, but I don't need to do it that badly. So here's the deal. I'm going to kick Tiresome Climb. I think I want Legion in play here still. Cool. I'm going to play Molten Encasement Fledgling Imp on bottom here. I know that's weird. It's fine. Because I want to do Transcendent. Yep. And I want to play this Transcendent again for Last Stand. Cool. And I hold on to this Remnant Pact now. The reason I played the Imp on bottom, by the way, is so that I can hold on to it and I can get the Rage into Transcendent here. And because I have no Quick, the Light Wings actually still swing, even though I'm giving armor to the front dude. Pretty fun. Cool. Seraph goes top. Eats a casual not much because of damage shield. Sad. That's fine. We have space for Legion, so this is okay. He still needs Votive Key. Okay, I think the only consume card in the pile is Last Stand right now. So we are at the stage where I should be able to just multiply out. Yeah, I think so. I don't really care about armor either, right? Because I'm giving armor with Transcendent. I could just play Molten Fledgling and Friend down here. Yeah, that's cool. He burns out. Great job. Take March of Shields. I could get the Welder Helper in here. Ooh, I have to be careful because I don't have stealth. He takes the hit in front. So we play Transcendent. I Last Stand it. And then I kill Transcendent myself. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Okay. These turns are looking complex, but I'm basically just trying to get up to 9999 here. We're gonna get close. We're already at 240 rage on the front dude. I can probably get even further here. 188 armor. Yeah, we're super cool. I'm just gonna kick Tiresome Climb still. We do Molten Encasement on the bottom. It's interesting. I may actually prefer... Yeah, check this. I'm going to do Transcendent first here. I don't think I need Legion anymore. I hit 4 times. We're going to be fine. I can't play him anyway, so I obviously messed that up. Yeah, we do Transcendent first. For Last Stand. Yep, I ping it out. Cool. And then I take Molten Encasement, Fledgling Impure for the stealth burnout. Yeah, that seems pretty strong, I think. 2,600 damage. Fair. Cool. I don't need to think too hard. At this point, I just need to keep doing the same thing over and over, and we win the game. This turn's gonna be nuts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just kick this torch, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here's the deal. Transcend Imp first. Actually, I'm gonna put Welder Helper down. Cool. That gives him more armor here. Transcendent. Last Stand. Important work. Transcend him. Last Stand. That's a pretty good number, as it were. And then, I don't even care about the Molten Encasement anymore. We have enough armor gen that this does not matter. 2 stealth is fine. I should probably play the Molten Encasement, I guess. Fine. I'll take March of Shields, sure. And we chill on everything else. We're doing so much damage. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? That is pretty decent, I think. Cool, let's kick Tiresome Climb, I suppose. It is as before. Transcendent. Last Stand. He dies. Good job. I think I actually reached the 999, right? Yeah, as long as I don't mess it up by playing a torch here, we're fine. I need to hold over Fledgling Imp here. Sure do. We don't care about Welder Help. He can drop. It's cool. Okay. We're gonna hit 9999. Oh yeah, we've done it. Just kick back a single torch here and we're good. It is Transcendent. Last Stand. It is important work. Transcendent. Last Stand. And we ping it out. And I play Fledgling Imp for stealth. Hey, we did it. Is that enough rage? Unclear. Unclear. Do we win? I want my score. You know why I want my score? Get up here, Seraph. I want you dead on the turn where I have 9999 rage. Yes, good. This is good to me. We also even have a higher damage cap because of the ranged brute. Awesome. Prince gets the Slay with a 50,000 damage attack. That's tolerable, I suppose. That is acceptable. You know, it's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, we did it. We did it. I don't have to flex anymore. I've taken way too much time on this episode just trying to flex. Yeah, that is actually a true statement. Okay, so let's be smart about this. I want to kick back important work here. We're going to Prince, I believe. There's an argument for a Dreg first and then don't play the Tiresome Climb. But I think I always play the Tiresome Climb here. It is just correct. In which case, none of these other cards matter, right? I just send Dregs on bottom floor. I don't want Endless on them, though. I'll put Endless on Deranged Brute here, I believe. He's the most important unit. Sure. Prince, and now 2 Dregs in play. And I could just send this Welder Helper to get it into the mix, right? It dies to the Wilt Wings. 18. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Sure. Alright, now. Ah, yes, we have seen everything we need to win this run from this stage. Great job. Go team. Cool. What am I doing? Sadly, these stupid Apprentices of Light are probably going to leak because thanks damage shield. Oh, actually, no. The Entombed Explosive Man solos it. I'm going to kick back. I need to think. I need to do some big brain thunking here. I think I actually kick Transcendent for now. Yes, I would like to have Rage on the floor, yeah. Entombed Explosive enters the fray first. There's like a Slay Cascade, but we at least get through. It is Fledgling Imp. Important work. Fledgling Imp. Good scaling. Last Stand is starting. Good. I kill Dreg. And we chill. I self-ping? Nah, no reason to at this stage. We just hold. Actually, no. I ping a damage shield off here. And he takes an extra 50. Cool. Seems okay. Yeah, the damage shield cascade is weird here, but it's fine. What the hell is happening now? Yeah, we kill both of these units. I leak right now? That's not cool. I think we'll be able to fix that. Yeah. Legion of Wax kind of gets farmed out down here, but he does enough damage that it should be okay. This is a low... Man, it's tough. This Legion of Wax has helped on this run. It smoothed out the mid-game, but we never hit any of the real high rolls here. Burnout 1 slows it down, being missed. The endless weirdness is annoying. I'm actually just going to kick Legion here. I don't really feel like getting farmed out by the Dark Wings right now. We clear them on tops, though. It's fine. Yeah, so it is Transcendent. Cool. I Endless Transcendent. I kill Transcendent. I'm going to stop the damage coming in here by pinging that out. I'm going to play... How is this working? It's kill, hit. If I play this Fledgling Imp, we actually make this worse. So I'm going to Molten Encasement Fledgling Imp middle then. I want to hold him over, but I don't want to leak stuff. This should be okay. We hit enough times, I'm not super worried. Right, yeah, we clobber this. No problem. This next floor, potentially concerning. I can play Legion to clean it up a little bit, but it farms out a lot of... Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna pick Welder Helper, I think. I want to play everything else. I really want to get Endless on the Legion, so I have to play it first. I can't sense what my floor is going to look like. But I think we're going to easily overpower any armor they get, is where I'm at. Yeah, that's a lot of armor, but we clear the first one, and it's going to be okay, because check it out. First order of business, I want Impish Scholar sent on bottom. Cool. And then it's... How much stealth is this? 2? That gets me through the next wave. It is Fledgling Imp on bottom then. Yep. March of Shields, good. Oh, it changes it. Oh no. It's fine, because Transcendent changes everything here. Good. We put the Last Stand back in. I cycle this man. Cool, he comes back. Now we hold on to this torch now. Is the trick. I don't want the torch in the cycle. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're doing 500 and 600 damage. I don't care if this thing has 300s, right? I'm obviously getting farmed out by Harvest, but we scale to the extent that I'm not worried about it. So Legion just killing the front enemy is enough for me, actually, which is really funny. And because of the stealth, it's okay. We chill on this. Cool. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, oh no. So much armor. I have made a horrible mistake. Get off my train, dudes. No big deal. I don't want to daze the Divinity here. I'm going to push back Tiresome Climb, I think. Play the curse out. It's what? I think it is Legion on... It doesn't matter. We one-shot chains no problem, so that's good. So then... Legion bottom. He does work. He's doing just fine. Don't talk smack about my man. The Molten Encasement is not necessary yet. True. He dies there. Transcendent comes in. Cool, that's enough damage, I think. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Seems good to me, yeah. Oh no, armor. I am ashamed that I would let armor happen like this. However, could I? Oh, that's a casual 2,800. Ah, I have to be careful. Maybe I killed the Divinity by accident here. We kick Tiresome Climb. It's fine. Legion of Wax. Oh no, I have made a grievous mistake. Not really. I think I kill on this turn, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, good chat. Well played, Divinity. You don't even get to see the full extent of my power. Obviously, if I was worried about this, I would have, played the Imp up top so that I would protect the ranged Brute, but at this stage it doesn't matter. We just killed on this turn anyway. Also, I gave him Endless. Oh no, his 618 Rage. It's fine. Get off my train, bud. Bunk. Cool. Alright, so... The early game I could see being a little cursed, but I think really all you had to do at that stage was hold on, right? Just hold on. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Cool. It's always fun having a run like that. I haven't had one in a long time. So, good stuff. Alright, let's hit the challenge. I want to see what the other person did. Sadly, I don't get any personal records here because it's a challenge and not my native run, but whatever. Let's go look at what our friend did. Cool. So they died on Talos. I think... What happened? Infused Mallet? Okay. I think Infused Mallet is fine, but I think ultimately passing on Refracting Lens, even that early, is... kind of concerning. I think it's just so strong, it's hard to skip. Also, oh, interesting, you didn't take either of those hordes. It's one of those things, you can never know how good those hordes will be, and seeing Votive Key obviously cleaned up our run and made Talos much easier, but there were a lot of good hits at that stage. Just a lot, and... yeah, and honestly, I think it was worth it. It was better than any other shards. You do have 25 shards, though. What'd you spend them on? Let's see, Wrathful, yeah, of course. Okay, so I think in... oh, you know what's crazy? You did this infusion on Ring 2. If you had just taken the Horde on Ring 3, you would have seen the Votive Key, and this would have been unbelievably strong because you had the Burnout 1. Where was that Burnout 1? Was that on the Ring 1 Steel Shop reroll? That would have been cool to see. I never actually re-rolled that because I didn't even want multi-strike and didn't have any money. But yeah, that's nice to see. Okay, cool. Fair enough. This would have been nuts if you had seen that Votive Key, but it's all good. I don't think it's that big of a deal, really. I think you still could have navigated this, but I think the thing is that I would never take an infusion onto a token unit like this unless I already had the Endless. You need to think about how much value you're getting out of your shards, and a single instance of Stealth 2 is not enough value to justify 25 shards at any point in the game. It's just not good enough. And obviously, if you had endless, you see this multiple times, you play this like 10 times, and suddenly this thing gives you 20 endless, 20 stealth rather. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're at the stage where this thing is busted. But at this point, I would not have done this infusion early. You can even see in my run I didn't do this early. I still did this infusion, right? And eventually I found it endless, so it didn't even matter playing it with votive key or whatever. But yeah, that I think kills you. Wickless Baron, you did take the starting trial. You didn't. You took only 5, so I took 5 too. But I also didn't take this trial, so I think the difference is I took the relic up front for that Forever Flame, which was a good hit. So fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways you could do this. I think my line worked out. Obviously, I saw enough units; it didn't really matter, and we ended up seeing the upgrades eventually. But yeah, okay, fair enough. I think if you reasonably skip this horde, then yeah, you can take that trial because you don't get the upgraded crossbowman. And so maybe you saw this Wickless Baron, which is honestly a good unit, right? I would have been happy to see this thing. It's better than the Alpha Fiend that I took early on. You had 2 of them? I guess that means you took it from left on ring 3, I suppose. There was a melting banner there, if memory serves. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if I would take in a second one. I mean, what is this line doing, really? It's just Wickless Barons. You chuck dregs in front and hope to survive Talos. I don't know. It's a little low impact. And what's your plan here? I guess you're going to self-infuse, right? Okay, so maybe having 2 of them is not terrible. So fair enough. Otherwise, the cards are all starters because you didn't make it very far. So I think you could have navigated this, but I would not have taken this infusion from this state. Obviously, I think if you had taken the relic on ring 3, you would have quote unquote just hit, but you ended up not just hitting. So there's no way you could have known, right? There's just no way. But I would not have taken a ring 2 fledgling imp infusion there. I think that kills you. And then, I mean, once you get past this stage of the run, we popped off, as you can see in my run summary. We just hit Deranged Brute out of Talos, excellent. Saw 2 multi-strikes in the run for him, excellent. Saw an Endless and a Burnout 1 for our Fledgling Imp, which got the infusion, excellent. Votive Key, Remnant Pact on Transcend Imp, stupid. Even with the Forever Flame, so everything was free. I had an unupgraded Entombed Explosive Legion of Bombs. I thought this thing was going to be the star of the show. It wasn't. It wasn't the star of the show, but truly, I think it was cool. I always love seeing this dude. And in a different world with different hits, I think this could have been excellent. So, hey, rock on, man. Maybe one day I'll show you the true Waxer Snuffer Burnout 1 Forever Flame Legion of Bombs endless nonsense where I dupe the thing and fill my whole train with it, and you play no champion. Your only thing you play is Legion of Wax, and you just kill every single unit, and you don't care. It's truly excellent. The rest of this run was just okay. I saw Last Stand, and I saw Impish Scholar, so let's do some stupid 9999 rage nonsense. And we did it. We did it on Seraph, and then Seraph got bodied by a 50,000 damage attack. So that's pretty cool. So fair enough. Hard to call this seed cursed in the end once you get through it, but at the same time, the early game was a little sticky. I think navigating that may be a little tricky. So fair enough. That's honestly as much as I need to say here. It brings us up to 3 win streak for the series, which is great. And yeah, so hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.